Thursday, July 30th edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. Another pretty hot day across the region yesterday. Really hot in some spots. 99 in Columbia. A few triple-digit readings further south into Georgia. 95 in Fayetteville. 92 in Charlotte. Upper 80s and low 90s in a few spots around the Triad viewing area yesterday afternoon. Around the Charlotte viewing area. Low to mid 90s out there in most locations. A few upper 80s there in Statesville and Shelby yesterday afternoon. Wadesboro, the hot spot at 96. These are 5:30 a.m. temperatures today. It is a warm and a humid start to our Thursday. Well into the 70s out there. In most spots, 60s in the mountain areas, even 80 in Cape Hatteras. This was our radar representation of our slow-moving showers and thunderstorms as we went through yesterday afternoon. And then even overnight, a few showers persisted deep into the overnight hours and into the pre-dawn hours in some areas. Now let me show you the rainfall distribution yesterday and last night. There you go. And very uneven rainfall distribution, as has been the case. Some big mountain rain totals there in some areas. And let me highlight a few of the bullseyes across the Triad and the Charlotte viewing areas. And again, most of us saw far less than this, but there were just a few very localized spots that got over an inch and even over 2 inches of rain there. And northeastern Forsyth County. Same story there in southern Davie, in extreme western parts of Davidson County, down into Rowan County. A few 1-inch bullseyes there. Further to the south, a little bullseye of an inch near the Cleveland-Gaston County border in one spot, and then southeast of Clover, and then the south side of Charlotte, down there toward the Interstate 77 485 corridor toward Pineville, got a decent amount of rain yesterday. I'll show you the official totals in just a moment. This is the current radar perspective as I'm cutting the video. Some showers offshore, a few showers moving from eastern Tennessee into the North Carolina mountains as well, and up into West Virginia, some showers and storms early this morning. This is all ahead of a cold front. Behind the front, look how quiet it is over the Midwest and the Mississippi Valley. That is the type of weather we're going to enjoy tomorrow and into the weekend. Now let's wrap up the rain totals with the official numbers across the region. 44 hundredths of an inch of rain in Winston-Salem, 39 hundredths in Salisbury, 27 hundredths in Lexington, and only 6 hundredths of an inch of rain in Gastonia. Notice at the Charlotte Airport, no rain officially reported, at least no measurable rain. Now, here we go today. Your scattering of showers and thunderstorms rolling in ahead of this incoming cold front. Here's the high-resolution modeling showing you that scattered thunderstorm activity later this afternoon and into this evening. Your highs pretty high just ahead of this incoming front today. But watch what happens here. Watch our wind direction tonight and then into tomorrow. Those winds will be out of the north, and that is going to bring in a substantially drier air mass. This is a big-time air mass change. Now, it's still going to be hot. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be hot with highs in the 90s in many spots over the weekend, but a much lower humidity type of air mass rolling in. Watch our dew points. Still very muggy today, but here come the significantly lower dew point values for tomorrow and on into Saturday as well. So we're getting, in many instances, these dew points well down into the comfortable portion of the dew point comfort scale, maybe even lower than that, as we in some spots tomorrow and into Saturday. Now it will still be hot. Here's your Friday highs across the region. Saturday even hotter, but low humidity will make it manageable out there. All right, we'll take a look at the beach forecast. If you're headed that way, the opportunity for some storms certainly still exists this weekend along the coast. While most of the interior Carolinas are going to be dry, there'll be some storms focused near that frontal boundary in coastal spots. Not a washout by any means, but there will be some scattered storms over the weekend. Water temperatures pretty warm out there still, well up into the 80s. These are really, really warm coastal water temperatures all up and down the Carolina coast, and even look at that, Cape Hatteras even reporting 83 for water temperature. Tropics still pretty quiet. Now there is a disorganized low pressure now centered there off the Georgia and Florida coast. It does not have a great chance of trying to organize into a classified system. Elsewhere, still very quiet across the Caribbean Sea, and most of the Atlantic Ocean remaining very, very quiet as well this morning. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.